morning. I went so far as to give my testimony a title. It's called The Tapestry of the Goodness of God. Over the past year and a bit, it's been spoken to me multiple times that God was making something beautiful in my life, a tapestry. I had constant reminders about how it's not over. It's funny how people say things like that when your life looks like an unfixable mess and you just want it to be over. At Encounter, it was spoken over me that there were many things wound up in my heart, the weights that were far too heavy for me to carry, but that God was going to do an operation, a deep work, and He was going to give me rest. He was going to unravel all those things that were tied up inside of me. My struggle's always been in resting and believing and trusting that God was good towards me. I worked and I strived to earn what was already mine. I exhausted myself trying to be what I already was. I was surprised this time, though, to find that I went in there believing just a little more that He was going to be there for me and trusting that He was going to do His part for me. It was really just revelation after revelation, like my eyes were opened for the first time, and I could see things as they were, not through my false perspectives. Amen. I saw that there were strings of defeat tying me up in a prison. Strands and strands of lies that kept me bound to wrong thinking. I saw cords of unforgiveness forming a noose around my neck, and balls of fear and disappointment were everywhere. As life goes on and our hurts go unhealed, our hearts can harden. But I assure you that just a few moments face to face with God, and your heart will be changed. He freed me from all of those things. He gathered up every string and strand and cord, and He's using them in my tapestry. A warrior here in our church that I love dearly gave me a poem called Life is But a Weaving by Carrie Ten Boom. My life is but a weaving between my God and me. I cannot choose the colors, He weaveth steadily. Ofttimes He weaveth sorrow, and I in foolish pride forget He sees the upper, and I the underside. Not till the loom is silent and the shuttles cease to fly will God unroll the canvas and reveal the reason why. The dark threads are as needful in the weaver's skillful hand as the threads of gold and silver in the pattern that He has planned. He knows, He loves, He cares. Nothing this truth can dim. He gives the very best through those who leave the choice to Him. I looked up the information on a loom, and I learned about a warp and a weft. The warp is the lengthwise strings that are held in tension on a loom, and the weft is the yarn that is inserted over and upper through the threads, all put together and designed, of course, by the great weaver. I was privileged to get to go to Encounter for the second time, and I am so thankful for this. I was given a warp and a weft in Pastor Stave with you. They are interchangeable. When one is holding things straight in the loom, the other is going over and under where they're needed. Walking with me to places that I didn't think I could go alone. Both of you are available to God to help with the tapestries of all of our lives here. I can't see. He opened my eyes to see that it's always been there through this body. And I feel I'm being called to be a warrior that stands shoulder to shoulder in this army. I went to encounter asking and expecting, and I was not disappointed, even when he didn't let me peek at the tapestry that he's working on. God just makes me happy. Coming home from encounter, circumstances in life haven't changed. And as I look, still all I can see is the mess, the crossing of the strings, the dark threads that I wish weren't necessary. I see the underside of the tapestry. But I have changed. And even though I don't know what it's going to look like, I am still confident of this. I will see the goodness of God in the land of the living.